Hi folks, it's that time of year when we start to find out about new interactive animatronic toys that are coming out.
Already?
So in this video we're going to look at the new Furby Furblets. So I got all 6 last year.
Yes, I remember.
They came out, but this is series 2.
Right.
And these are the very first pair of Furblets.
Is there only 2?
So far.
So far, right, okay.
I think there's going to be 6 altogether when they eventually all come out. So that's obviously by Hasbro. And we're going to look at 2 things by Spin Master.
Right.
So there's the Bitzee. Now the Bitzee came out last year and I got that as well. But this is a new version of Bitzee. Well, there's actually 2 new versions of Bitzee. And one is all Disney characters.
Right.
And the other one, I think, is mystical characters.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So Bitzee must have been a pretty much of a success then in 2023.
Must have been. Yeah, but we know the Furblets were. Because they were selling out, weren't they? And the other thing we're going to look at is a Gecko, a remote control Gecko by Spin Master that apparently can crawl up the wall.
That sounds like a laugh.
As real geckos do.
I wonder how it does that. Not with sticky feet, one thinks.
So we'll start by looking at the Furblets. Now, this pair, they're on pre-order at the moment. They're going to be released on the 1st of May on Amazon.
Okay.
This is on Amazon.com. And these pair are actually an Amazon exclusive.
Oh, right.
So you won't be able to get these anywhere else.
Yeah. Anything special about them, do we know, other than the interesting colour schemes they've got there?
Well, the first thing is they've been sold as a 2-pack.
Right.
Whereas the ones last year were all sold individually.
Does that mean you get 2 for a tenner then?
No, you get 2 for $20, so you still got to pay $20. But the interesting thing is, I like this idea. They've got one that's good and one that's evil.
Ah, I guess that's, I can see in the description, it's obviously the green and black one that's evil.
Yes, Greenie-Meanie, and the nice one is called May. So it looks like the identical to the Furblets that came out last year. So they still have the little heart button, which makes them play music. And then you've got a button on the top of the head to make them make sounds, and you feed them with the beak. And I presume that they still harmonise as well. But I just love this idea that they've got these 2 opposite characters. I think that's a really good idea.
It is a good idea. I see why they come as a 2-pack now.
Yeah. And I like that idea of them really contrasting in the character. So May has got little bows in her eyes. And this is hilarious. Greenie-Meanie has got skulls in his eyes. I only found out about these yesterday. And I found out about them from Silwolf's YouTube channel. Yeah. So I got all 6 last year, and Pixel was 100% my favourite. And I love I love the sounds that Pixel makes. All those sort of like
retro game sounds.
Yeah. I think they're brilliant. I like Pixel's evil laugh. And the tune is so catchy. I just love this so much. And then they had that added function of being Christmas decorations.
Yeah, that was fun. That was
when you had all 6 on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
They just suited hanging on a Christmas tree so well. I actually wondered if Hasbro would put those little loops on the top so you
they
could
have that in mind,
hang them on a Christmas tree, because they were fabulous. Sam, wondering how the next 6 will look on a Christmas tree this year.
Just as good, I should think.
Could become a yearly event.
Yeah.
Covering your Christmas, dressing your Christmas tree. With Furblets, all the new Furblets coming out. So I am super, super, super happy that these are available for pre-order right now. And of course, I've had to put my pre-order in.
Of course, yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
It was a no-brainer. I love the evil eyes on the depiction of them on the box.
Yeah, it's good.
The other one looks so innocent.
Yeah, it's quite threatening, isn't it? Really.
And it says estimated delivery May the 2nd, which will not be my estimated delivery because that'll just be people ordering in the US. Usually takes about a week to get them from Amazon.com for people in the UK.
I can't believe things are hotting up already. The toy scene. I mean, we're only just.
You gotta get your pre-orders in for the Furblets, though. They're like gold dust. Look at last year.
Yeah, yeah.
The second thing that I'm going to talk about is the new Bitzee. So it's coming out in 2 versions. The first is Bitzee Magicals, and it's going to be $29.99. It says, have the magic in your touch with the new Bitzee Magicals. Collect 20 new magical characters, including 4 new legendary characters with mystery evolutions. Nurture your Bitzee Magicals and they will evolve and unlock all new powers. Bitzee Magicals include all new features like the magic wand and potions. Discover the world of magic with Bitzee Magicals. So quite a bit different to the Bitzee, the original Bitzee that we got last year.
Yeah.
Because the original Bitzee there was only 15 characters and they were all pets. And the idea was that you looked after the pets.
Yeah.
And when they evolved, what it meant was that they played a game. So you unlocked a game with each character. Yeah. So with these magical characters, you get 20 rather than 15 that you got.
There's more to manage then.
Yeah, more variation in the sense that you're getting like a quarter more characters. You still nurture them, but you don't get a game. Instead, you're unlocking new powers with them.
Right. So what do they do with the new powers?
We don't know.
Right.
But it involves magic, a magic wand and potions.
So there's some sort of gameplay going on with them then, by the sounds of it.
And the second new version of Bitzee is called Bitzee Disney. And that's going to be $34.99. Capture iconic Disney movie moments with the new Bitzee Disney. Open the pod and discover the Disney castle waiting for you. Explore the world of Disney by catching the wishing star to reveal your favourite characters like Minnie Mouse, Olaf, Nemo and more. Each character comes with movie moments that highlight some of their best known scenes from the movies they are in. With 30 characters to collect in one pod, you can bring your favourite Disney moments to life in the palm of your hand. So the first thing I notice about this is it's $5 more.
That'll be the licensing fee.
It will. Interestingly, they've give you 30 characters where you get like 20 characters with the magical creatures. And they've probably done that so kind of think justifies a price increase in the sense of, you get 50% more characters, but really the cost for them has come in the license. That's why they've had to add another $5 on, isn't it?
But to be fair, the idea of having Disney characters in the Bitzee is quite fun, and I love the idea of movie moments that have been captured in there as well.
Yeah, I must say, I find this a more attractive idea than the magical one.
Uh-huh.
I expect this will be more popular than the other one.
Yes, I agree with you.
You said that you were talking about the original Bitzee. You were talking about the low resolution, and you think that perhaps the resolution might have gone up on this.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know for sure, but I suspect they might have improved the hardware. It's still fun to have the low resolution element to it is part of the fun, I think, in comparison to normal high resolution displays. But the original Bitzee, I think, could have done with just a little bit more resolution to get some more life out of the characters in there.
I think because these are supposed to be specific characters like Minnie Mouse, you would think that they have upped the resolution, or else you might not be able to recognise them.
You might not be able to recognise them, yeah.
The next thing we're going to look at is the Wall Crawler Gecko by Spin Master, and that is priced at $29.99. Discover the Wall Crawler Gecko that moves with lifelike movement, not only on the floor, but also across all the walls in your house. Use the remote to control the gecko and watch it as it crawls across the room. Now, Spin Master have in the past made vehicles, cars.
I remember those, yeah.
Yeah, that can go up the wall. I'm not sure they actually went across the ceiling as well.
I think they did, and you could race them with one another as well.
Yeah.
So they've used the same idea to produce this.
Would have thought so.
Yeah, I would have thought so, especially considering how cheap it is.
So they used a vacuum, didn't they?
Yeah, they used some sort of fan, didn't they, to create like suction, and a little skirt around the base of the gecko or the car. So there was just enough suction to hold it onto the wall, or in the case of the car, onto the ceiling as well.
And it says, with lifelike movement, but this is going to be on wheels, isn't it?
It's got to be, yeah. It's got to be on wheels.
So they'll have made the arms move,
yeah.
But it'll be like just for visual animation.
Yeah,
won't actually make it move across the wall.
Right. There'll be sort of like somehow linked to the motor that drives the fan, and they'll wobble around a little bit in a way that looks like they move in to walk. Yeah,
I suppose it could be quite effective depending on.
It could be, yeah,
what
depending
that's
on
like.
how they've done it. Yeah.
But the only thing I'm thinking about is it going to be noisy?
It's bound to be noisy. Yeah, I don't know how noisy, but you're bound to hear the fan whirling away and sucking onto the wall. Yeah.
But will it be of the sort of level where you'll need to put ear defenders
No,
on?
I don't think so. It's not going to be like a vacuum cleaner.
And finally, I just want to mention Zhu Zhu Aquarium. I first found out about the relaunch of Zhu Zhu Pets last year, and they're scheduled to come out for sale in spring 2024. So I thought that by now you'll probably be able to get them on pre-order, but I still can't find them anywhere yet. The one you can see on the screen, the pink dolphin, is my favourite because it's the only one that actually matches the sounds that they make. So the sounds are of a dolphin, but for some reason they've given the whole lot dolphin sounds, including the whale and the shark. I was a bit disappointed in that, because the old Zhu Zhu Pets, they all made different sounds. Like if something looked cosmetically different, it made different sounds as well.
It's a missed opportunity, that is. But it is nice to see these Zhu Zhu Pets reissued again with a whole new track idea, which is quite effective.
I think it's really
theme.
effective, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to obviously getting the dolphin, maybe the clownfish and the shark. I'm not sure yet.
They
which
certainly
ones.
look good, even though they all sound the same.
Yeah. And some of the accessories, obviously I want some of the track for it to go through, but like the submarine looks great, doesn't it?
It does.
I really like the look of that.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 12 different Zhu Zhu aquarium fishes, they call them, though
Right.
obviously some of them are not fish.
Yeah.
Some of them are mammals like whales and dolphins. And it can't be long before they're released because we're in middle of March now, aren't we?
So by the end of March, they should be in the shops.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? I've just been a bit disappointed that they've not been available for pre-order. You would have thought they would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Especially because they know that some adults collect these and they're nostalgic.
That's true, yeah.
And, yeah, adults like to get the pre-orders in because they did with the Furbies.
Yeah, maybe they're going to produce so many, though. There's going to be no need to pre-order because there's going to be plenty available out there on the market, and they're not the sort of things that people buy up to resell, are they?
No, that's true. So, out of all the things that we've looked at, Paul, which are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on all of them, really.
They're all interesting, aren't they?
Yeah. The most, I'd say the Zhu Zhu pets, really.
Yeah, they got the most character, haven't they?
Yeah. And it was a great idea, well worth doing again.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Though I'm looking forward to the others, I really want to see this gecko.
Yeah,
crawling across the wall.
That's going to be funny. Yeah, I can imagine it maybe being either quite good or pretty damn poor, but it's going to be funny whichever way it is.
And Stroke of Genius with the opposite characters with the Furblets.
It is, yeah, and selling them in 2-packs, a real stroke of genius. And quite a good idea with the old Bitzees as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Disney characters. I don't think I'll bother with the magical one.
You're just going straight for the Disney one.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that'll be the most popular.
So, folks, that about wraps it up for this look at some new interactive animatronic toys that are coming out for 2024. Hope you found that interesting to some degree. Thanks for watching as always, and hope to see you next time.